Djibouti is a tiny country of just over 1 million people, but its strategic location above the Horn of Africa makes it a key player both in the region and in the international community. Home to 5 military bases belonging to the United States, Japan, Italy, France and China, it serves as a key ally in the global fight against terror and piracy. I am Adeshewa Josh, and I've been speaking to President Ismail Guelleh about the role his country plays in securing the region. President Ismail Guelleh, thank you so much for speaking to TRT World. September is a very busy month with the Africa Climate Summit, the IGAD peace mediation in Sudan. I know you've been very busy with that too. Also, there is the UN General Assembly, even though I noticed that you didn't go there, you sent your minister. I was just wondering, if this is a reflection of the ongoing, growing sentiment among African leaders that the UN General Assembly may have become an irrelevant summit to the internal affairs of Africa. Do you share that sentiment?
It was a useful instrument of dialogue, of cooperation, of gathering every time peace and security. It has taken a long time that it seems that it's not, it must be revised in its constitution, in its forecast as it is now, not that it was in 1945.
Djibouti recently became the chair of IGAD.
Yes.
And you are the leader. And under your leadership, it took on a very ambitious peace mediation process in Sudan. It's been 5 months.
Sudan?
Yeah.
In Sudan?
Yes, yes. 5 months on, I just wanted to know if you think you're making progress on that issue.
It's a very sensitive question. It's a very sensitive problem, very difficult to approach because of the involvement of so many partners and so many actors. Sudan is now in a very bad shape. We put his country on the good track and legitimate track, and as a Middle East country, as Euro-Asian country, as a very sensible, we call in French sensible, for the relations with African countries, Muslim countries. So it's good relations and leadership of Turkey in our region is more than satisfactory. So we want to develop, enhance relations profitable for all of us.
What do you make of the wave of coups blowing across former French colonies in Africa? Are you surprised or concerned?
Now it's time also to revise the relations of France with the African countries. They have tried to explain, but they didn't listen. Yes. So now France is obliged
to listen.
Yes, to understand or to try to understand why Russians came yesterday and took over the partnership and cooperation with France, with African countries. Now, I think the leaders in leadership in France should understand how they can create a new atmosphere, a new partnership as free countries who can decide for themselves and for their future.
As president, what would you like your legacy to be?
We must count only for our intelligence and find the way to develop our country using our own and find the resources to be self-sufficient.
President Ismail Guleh, thank you so much for speaking to TRT World.